Hello everyone, this is Mary with Studio B, and today we're doing a practice from my beginner series of accessible movement. So this practice is also offered for while you're standing, but today we're going to do it seated. So before we begin our practice, we're just going to check in to make sure the body is ready for movement and stable. So we want to make sure our feet are firmly planted. If you're tall like I, you can raise the chair up, and you don't want your knees to be higher than your hips. If you're someone who's a little bit shorter, you can place blocks or a pillow underneath the feet to make sure you have that connection and that stability underneath the feet. For the back, we want to make sure we're away from the chair so we can get that range of movement here. And it doesn't have to be this far away. That's where I'm sitting for the range of motion for my body. But making sure our spine is upright and that we're not putting the head too far out or too far back, but just feeling that wonderful alignment there. So finding that supported posture, this movement is going to open up our sides, and we're going to do 3 sets of 10. So each person, we have a different range of motion. My body movement might be different than yours, which is completely fine. Just making sure we're listening to what feels comfortable and accessible for our bodies and not pulling or straining as we do this movement. If there is any sensation that is too strong, please just stop the movement and you can visualize it as we go along together. So to begin with, we're going to start with our right arm, and we're going to bring the arm up, and as we come up, we're going to slowly start to tilt to the left side. And if you want a little bit more engagement, you can look up at that right arm. So just doing a small crossbody stretch here, and then we're going to release that arm back down. Now we're going to do the left arm. It's going to come up and over. Again, this can be a very small movement. We're opening up this area here along the body. If you'd like a little bit more engagement, again, you can look up at this arm. So something else that's important as we're doing this motion, bringing the right arm up and over, is that we're not collapsing down, but we're leaving the chest nice and open. So making sure we're not going in but out. Again, if you like to look up at the arm, that's fine. Slowly releasing that right arm down, and the left hand side's coming up and over. Again, the movement can be small, but we want to feel that nice opening along the side of the body. And the right arm's coming up. We're going over. You might notice that you're getting a little bit more comfortable with the movement, so we're connecting it as the arm goes down, the other arm, the left arm goes up and over. Really listening to your body here, what feels good for the stretch. And the right arm goes up and over, and bringing it back down. And again, left arm up and over. And bring it back down. We're going to do one more set on each side. Right arm up and over. And the left arm again. So as we're releasing this arm back down, you can come back to center and check in. You might notice a difference from where we started. We're also going to make sure that we still have a supported posture, and sometimes when we do movement we can of course move the body, so making sure that spine is nice and upright and the head is in line before we begin our second set here. So this time we're going to connect the movement to breath. So on an inhale, you're going to bring your right arm up and over. On an exhale, lowering it down. Inhaling the left arm up here. And exhaling it down. Really taking our time here, inhaling the right arm up and over. Exhaling it down. Inhaling the left arm up. Exhaling it down. Again, inhaling right. Feeling the full motion here as we inhale and exhale that right arm down. Inhaling the left arm up and over. Making sure we're not collapsing down in our chest. Inhaling that right arm up and over. Exhaling it down. Inhaling the left arm up and over. Exhaling it down. 2 more sets on each side. Inhaling the right. Exhaling it down. Inhaling the left. And exhaling it down. Last set here. Inhaling it up. And exhaling it down. And inhaling that left arm up. And exhaling it down. Again, taking a moment to come back to center and to stillness. Feeling that nice foundation and the groundedness underneath the feet. Making sure the spine is upright. Tuning in to how that upper back and the chest is feeling. You might feel a little bit more movement, especially if we check our side motion here. So we'll go into our last set of 10 here. And this time, let's really bring our awareness to the movement and the breath. So connecting the mind and body as we love to do during practice. So we're inhaling the right arm up and over and exhaling it down. Inhaling the left arm up and over and exhaling down. Maybe your gaze is traveling with the arm. Inhaling the right arm up and over. Exhaling it down. Inhaling the left and over. Exhaling it down. Again, making sure we're not collapsing in that chest area. Inhaling the right up and over. Exhaling it down. Inhaling the left up and over. Exhaling it down. Really feeling the movement as we're doing it. Inhaling up and over. Exhaling it down. Inhaling that left arm up and over. Exhaling it down. And we have 4 more. Inhaling the right arm up and over. Exhaling it down. Inhaling the left arm up and over. Exhaling it down. Doing 2 more. Let's really bring the breath and the movement together. Inhaling up. Exhaling it down. Inhaling it up. And here we go with the last one. Exhaling it down. Really big inhale here. Large exhale. One more time on the left side. Inhaling it up. And exhaling it down. As we bring ourselves back to center, just taking a moment to recognize that it takes time to practice self-care and movement. So it's wonderful that you took this time today. And please stop back in for more accessible movement in our beginner series. Thank you.